DRP Trucking wants to help you get your freight down the road. Specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight, DRP can move your freight from coast to coast. Whether it be the long or short haul, call us at 662-415-0313 and let DRP service you.
At JMax Steals and Deals, new flowers and gifts are arriving weekly to help celebrate and remember your loved one. Looking for a special gift for the occasion? We have a large line of gifts, including decorative frames, pottery, and more. We also have gifts for military veterans. We also offer free delivery to all local businesses and funeral homes. Come see us at 2210 East Chambers Drive in Boonville. We are happy to serve you.
Wood & Vaughn Tax Accounting Service is here to serve you in 2023. Wood & Vaughn offers individual tax preparation and corporate bookkeeping, payroll, and sales tax submission. For larger jobs, we bring in the big guns. Come by and see us at 607 East Church Street in Boonville or give us a call at 662-596-1941. Let us earn your business. Always wanted to be in the professional wrestling business? The EPW Wrestling Academy is now enrolling. Visit EPWWrestlingMS.com for all the details on how to make your dreams a reality. Do you have what it takes? Get ready, Ripley, Mississippi, as EPW Wrestling returns Saturday, September 30th at the Ripley Sportsplex. Tickets are on sale now at EPWWrestlingMS.com.
Hello, how is everybody doing on this Wednesday night? I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. I always worry about that if I'm coming on here and I just start talking and nobody can hear anything and I'm just kind of sitting here rambling, my mouth's moving, but I'm not saying anything. Although I guess a lot of people can say that my mouth's always moving and maybe I'm not saying much. But anyway, I hope that everybody's having a great week. Mine has quieted down a little bit, thank goodness, between the fair and EPW and all kinds of stuff going on. From Thursday to about Sunday with me was pretty much a complete blur. But anyway, proud to be back in the saddle, doing some EPW business tonight. I'm excited for stuff that's coming up. And man, some stuff we're going to talk about tonight. Not going to get too much into everything that's going on with Ripley, Mississippi tonight, but we're going to talk a little bit about it. And but first things first, if you are joining us on Facebook, got a little crowd in here on Facebook, about 14 of us watching on Facebook, 18 of us watching on Facebook. Click that like button and click that share button. And man, we're trying to get the word out to as many people as possible. And if you are joining us over on YouTube, make sure and hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. That helps us a great deal on Facebook, on YouTube. And if you do feel so inclined, please hit that super chat button. We would appreciate that. Appreciate your support. Appreciate everybody's support. And man, yeah, we're just trying to get the word out to as many people as we can that EPW is here. And we are giving you wrestling action like nobody else can. And man, yeah, so we'll talk a little bit about some upcoming events. I answer some of you guys' questions. If you got questions or anything, throw them in the comments. We'll talk about it. I don't shy away from anything. Even if it'll get me in trouble, then hey, it is what it is. We'll answer it. So anything anybody wants to talk about, throw it in the comments. Just keep it PG. That's all we ask. And man, yeah, we'll talk a little wrestling here for about next 30 minutes or so, or however long you guys want to talk. Hey, I've got some time tonight, so it's all up to you. It is all up to you tonight. Let's see if let's see, talk a little bit about our let's see, where did everything go? My screen just went crazy on me. What is happening here? Let's see. Technology, ain't it grand? Let's see. Who, while I'm looking for this, just by show of hands, who was at the fair at Crossroads Arena Friday night? Man, what a show we had on Friday night. And I cannot find anything. That's hilarious. That's great. But anyway, so we'll just, I guess we'll talk through it. I don't know where all of my slides went, but anyway, we'll talk through it. Of course, you guys, man, if you were at the fair this past Friday night, then man, you witnessed an amazing show, top to bottom. Had a steel cage match. We had visitors there from Impact Wrestling giving away tickets for Memphis Mayhem this weekend. We had all kinds of stuff going on, and probably had around 350 in the space. And I know somebody's probably going to call me out on that and say, well, it didn't look like there was 350, but man, Crossroads Arena is a big building, and it takes a lot to fill that building up. And but we did. I think we had probably one of the best crowds we've ever had at the fair. And man, I was just blown away. And man, super excited that everybody came out and supported the show. Tell you what, if you were there, throw it in the comments. What was your favorite match of the night? I'm interested to hear what everybody has to say there, and hope you guys landed some of those Impact tickets. Hope to see you guys up in Memphis this weekend for Impact Wrestling, and they actually made some match announcements this week, and man, they're going to have an awesome show up there. So hopefully you got some tickets to go check them out. Let's see. And yes, I'm shilling a little bit because I'm trying to do stuff in the background here. Of course, let's see. There's that. Yep. So man, yeah. So all the feedback from the fair was really good. All the fair board folks loved the show. Thought we had a great night. And man, it was just it was an awesome night to be there. It flew the drone over, all kinds of crazy stuff the other night. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody that turned out for the fair. Hope you guys, once wrestling was over, I hope you guys went down the hill in the carnival and got some of that good fair food. I did manage to make it out with at least 1 foot long corn dog, so I could make Lewis proud. But man, yeah, it was a great night. But we're fixed to talk about some more great nights coming up, and man, it is going to be a fun time. We are got, of course, talking a little bit about Impact Wrestling this weekend. Make sure and grab some tickets. We may, I might even be able to hook you up with some tickets for Impact Wrestling this weekend up at Grayson Live. So make sure, check those guys out, man. All the stars are there. Everybody's on the card. The ABC, Heath's going to be there. Brian Myers, Trinity, Deanna Perrazzo, who I basically was at the arena Thursday and Friday night with. Deanna actually came and introduced Joe Nichols out on the stage Thursday night, and then was part of the EPW show on Friday night. Let's see. No, she was there for Joe Nichols Thursday night. She was with us at EPW on Friday night. I'll get my days straightened out eventually, but yeah, make sure check out Impact Wrestling this weekend. If you were within earshot of Memphis, they're going to have 2 big nights of action. You'll get to see our very own Allison Lee there refereeing that night, and just a host of others. Tommy Dreamer will be there. Bully Ray, man, all the top Impact stars will be there. So make sure you're there. 2 big nights of TV tapings for Access TV. And you might see an old familiar face walking around there some. So make sure and check that out. And then the following Saturday, September the 30th, Ripley Rampage. We return to Ripley, Mississippi. And man, this card is growing as we speak. It's going to be a big night of action. Of course, women's division action with DDT and Nix. Our EPW champion, Jason, I'm so inclined to, I'm so used to saying that. Our new EPW champion, Marco Harris, will be in action. K Swiss will be on hand. Brandon Savage, the frat row hero, will be in action. The sellout himself, Daniel Nova, will be in action. Trace Hunt, Danny Dollar will be back. The Punks, Steel Cross, just a host of who's who will be in Ripley that night for a huge card. And man, make sure you've got your tickets. There are reserved front row seats available for only $12, and then the second row back is all general admission, first come, first serve. So make sure and get you a front row seat. That way it has got your name on it. That is your seat. So get you a reserved seat. Get that tonight before you go to bed, because we've already sold several front row seats for Ripley, and you want to be as close to the action as you can get. Beautiful building over at Ripley, the Sportsplex. It's a brand new building, air conditioned, all that, although it's cooling off right now. So may not have to crutch as much on that air conditioning, but man, come check us out in Ripley, Mississippi. Always a big crowd over there. We always have a big night of action. It's always a lot of fun. And then, of course, October the 7th, October the 7th is our next big television taping. And man, it's going to be a wild night at EPW. That's all I can say. When the Undead Bride herself, former Knockouts champion, talking more about Impact, the former Knockouts champion, Sue Young, will return to EPW October the 7th. And VIP tickets are on sale for that right now, as well as general admission tickets are also on sale. And so make sure, get your tickets as soon as you can, because we will have a huge crowd for this show. That's just all there is to it. These are our Halloween tapings that will air around Halloween, so Lord knows what could happen when Sue Young returns to EPW on October the 7th. Man, it's going to be a big couple of weeks for EPW with Ripley Rampage, us going back to Ripley, Mississippi, and then our TV tapings back in Boonville on October the 7th with Sue Young. It is, it's going to be a couple of big weeks of wrestling action, and I cannot wait. So make sure to check all that out. All of the tickets are on sale at epwwrestlingms.com. Even if you're interested in Impact tickets, you can find that link on our website as well as impactwrestling.com. So make sure, man, go support some wrestling somewhere. Man, there could be 100 wrestling shows, but if you aren't there, then we can't do any of them. So we're looking for you guys to come out, have some fun, and let us entertain you. Let's see. So, guys, if you got any questions, comments, anything, throw them in the comments, and we'll go through these. Man, just like I said, if you got a question, throw it in there. I'll answer it. Even if it gets a little heat on me, I'm okay with that. I promise you, I'm used to it by now. So yeah, throw it in the comments, and man, I'll answer it the best I can. How about that? Let's see. Rico, what is up, my friend from over on YouTube? I hope you hit that thumbs up button already. Always a pleasure hearing from you. Proud you are joining us each and every night, or each and every week on Wednesday night. William Bean, what's up? Can't wait till October 7th. Sue Young, man, there's no telling what's liable to happen October 7th. With Sue Young back in the house, there is no telling what may happen. Let's see. Abby King, hello. Hope you are doing well tonight. Christian Burns, I know he is ready for EPW and Ripley. He has been waiting almost a year for EPW to come back to Ripley, and we are here about a week and a half out. And man, yeah, we are ready as well. Let's see. Andrew Calvin, hey Neil, let's go Knicks. Knicks will be in action in Ripley, September 30th. You need to find a way up here, Andrew, so you can see Knicks live and in person. Hello, Laura Hallstrom. I hope you're doing well. I know you're going to be at Graceland this weekend. You spend almost every weekend in Graceland. So this weekend is the best of both of your worlds. You've got Elvis and you've got wrestling, and they're all across the street from each other. So Laura Hallstrom's liable to have a fit this weekend. See, Mama J, what is up? Hope you're doing good tonight. Talked to you earlier. See, George Smith, what's up, my friend? When did Marco Harris win the EPW title? Well, little peek behind the curtain. That may have happened at our last set of television tapings, but I'm not going to tell you how it happened, George. You got to watch the show either on WTVA here in North Mississippi on YouTube or on Sparklight Cable Networks over in the Delta. So you got to check it out there. But Marco Harris is the new EPW champion. What is up, Joey Gross? I hope you're doing well. Saw Joey yesterday. Saw him yesterday and Monday, as a matter of fact. Mike Thrasher, what's up? All is well, or at least doing better than me. I cannot argue with that whatsoever. Dan Greer, hello. How are you? Let's see. Mama J, I guess she was answering my "can you hear me" question a while ago. Let's see here. Abby King, I was at the fair. I don't remember seeing you. I think I did, but I'm not sure. Let's see. The Dream Killer was there. He sure was. Big triple threat tag team action. Let's see. Mama J, yes, we had a great crowd. We did, man. We had one of the biggest crowds we've had at the fair, just to be honest with you. Probably right behind the Memphis Memory show we promoted with Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee and Jimmy Hart. The night of my last wrestling match, as a matter of fact. But yes, we had a great crowd and everybody had a lot of fun. The fair absolutely loved it. And you could be seeing some more EPW floating around at a couple of these carnivals coming up. Let's see. The fair was a knockout. I saw what you did there, Eric. My buddy Jeremy Hudson, big supporter of the show, guys. You don't know how much Jeremy helps with the show behind the scenes. Who is your least liked EPW performer, and why is it Jimmy Blaylock? He's definitely the most annoying. I will say that. Thank you for joining us tonight, Jeremy. Appreciate all you do for EPW. I sincerely do. See, Simon Mackenzie Morgan to EPW. Hey, you never know. Anybody can show up at EPW. I saw Mackenzie Morgan on Sunday. Let's see. The fair was a knockout. There was a knockout at the fair. Let's see. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's an organic day. That is our champion, Marco Harris. Let's see. Yep, I almost did it, Marco. I almost said it. It's become such a habit. Man, I'm going to tell you what, I don't think anybody can argue that whether you like Jason Genesis or not, Jason Genesis was a heck of a champion and is a heck of an athlete. I don't think anybody could ever take that away from him. I really don't. But he every great champion meets their match, and he met it in Marco Harris. Let's see. Almost did. Yep, I almost said it. Let's see. Ripley would be awesome show. Don't miss it. Absolutely not. Get those tickets. Kurt, what's up, my friend? Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Marco almost made me jump through the cellular device. I was waiting on a message after I got that out. Let's see. I'll be at EPW Arena Friday at 3:00 for tickets. So make sure, and if you guys do not buy online, if you don't go to the website, hey, that's fine. Understand that. Some people just don't buy online. Well, go by EPW Arena, and Mama J can put some tickets in your hand. She's got tickets for Ripley. She also will have tickets for October the 7th. So go by there, let her hook you up, get you some tickets, and she's going to put you as close as you can possibly get to the action. So go by and see her starting at 3:00 Friday. She's usually there to around 4:30 or 5. So if you're going to be a little later, send her a message, and I think she would probably be more than happy to try to accommodate you somehow. She normally always is awesome about that kind of stuff. Abby King, when is the Crowleys coming back? The Crowleys will be in action October the 7th at our next television taping. They sure will. Make sure and get those tickets, Abby, so you can be right there in the front. Halloween House of Horrors match. Oh, here we go with Eric Wayne and this Halloween stuff. Oh, gosh. But I remember seeing the old WCW House of Horror, was it House of Horrors, or no, it was Chamber of Horrors, the one where Abdullah the Butcher got put in the electric chair. Remember that? How awful that was. Let's see, Cole Jackson. What is up, my friend? The very first graduate from the EPW Wrestling Academy is joining us. Can't wait for next Saturday. Man, I can't either. I cannot wait to be back in Ripley, Mississippi. Let's see. What's up, my friend? What's up, Michael? I hope you're doing well, big dog. I hope you're doing well. Hope to see you soon, either September the 30th or October the 7th, or hey, I'm cool with seeing you both of them. Let's see. House of Horrors match, doors, chairs, tacks, and more. Oh, my Lord. Oh, man. Joyce Self, Premier Pro Wrestling Friday night, Bradford, Tennessee. Free show. Will be in the park during the Doodle Suit Festival. All right. Well, I guess, yeah, our friends over at Premier Pro, we got a big show Friday night in Bradford, Tennessee. It is free. And, man, you can't argue with that price, is for sure. So make sure, go check that out. You're probably going to see some EPW faces on that thing as well. So, yeah, go check them out up in Bradford, Tennessee, Friday night. Let's see. We love Premier Pro and EPW, the best wrestling, hands down. I cannot agree with that more. Let's see. Christian Burns bought a whole front row in EPW in Ripley. He sure did. Christian Burns bought an entire row of seats for Ripley, Mississippi. So, guys, they're in limited supply thanks to Christian. I'm going to put this heat on him. So, if you want on the front row, you better get those tickets as soon as possible for Ripley. That's all I'm going to say. So, yep, Christian bought an entire row in Ripley. Calvin Jr., Andrew Calvin, how about EPW fundraiser show in Clarksdale, Mississippi? Man, I'm interested in that. Let's do it. Let's go to Clarksdale. Just, man, hook us up. Send somebody my way, and we'll figure it out. I'm ready to hit the road a little bit, just to be honest with you. Let's see. Justin Bullock, hey, see you in Ripley, Mississippi. I can't wait to see you and Mark over there, Justin. Oh, sure can't. Oh, JB, my old buddy. Let's see. John Harada, hey, EPW Neil, what was your last match? My last match was in September of 2019. It was myself against the Kingfish, Jerry Lawler with Jimmy Hart in his corner and Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock in mine. That was my very last wrestling match almost 4 years ago. Appreciate you joining us tonight, John. Haven't seen you in a while. Let's see. Last time I think I seen you online, I think you had an issue with another wrestling show in Memphis. I got a little bit of amusement out of that, I'll be honest with you. Let's see. Hey, Marco. Let's see. Hey, everybody's talking. Oh, that's awesome. Where in Ripley? So in Ripley, Mississippi, we will be out at the Sportsplex. It's out. There is a big, huge building out by the baseball fields out on the west end of town. John, you're up in Memphis, so honestly, it's not a bad drive. So you should come down and see us. I would enjoy seeing you, just to be honest with you. I always love seeing John at the shows. Don't see him at near enough anymore. Let's see. I'll try to be there. You better make sure you're there, Abby, because the Crowleys may, what they do. Let's see. You forgot to put the forks. See Andrew, I know a friend and TIP Anthony Bug. See him, friend request, have a huge fundraiser show for EPW and NDCW show all together. I got you. Okay. I'm interested in coming to Clarksdale. That would, I've been to Clarksdale a bunch of times. I've wrestled over there. But I've never been to Morgan Freeman's Blues Club over there, Ground Zero. I've always wanted to go, and I've always just been driving through. I've never gotten to stop by there. So there's another reason why there's another reason why we need to go to Clarksdale. Let's see. Christian Burns, Neil talked to my buddy today. We're going to rent the building. Okay, just sent me a private message on that, Mr. Christian. Let's see, Rico, how far is Boonesville from Jacksonville? Jacksonville, Florida? That's going to be a bit of a hike, probably at least 10 hours. I guess it would be 10 hours. I don't know. I've driven from Tupelo to Tampa before, and I think that was about 14. So that's probably 10 hours minimum. That's going to be a bit of a trick there, Rico. So if you, Jacksonville, Florida. So yeah, if you come on up this way, I tell you what, if you're willing to drive that far to an EPW show, I've got free tickets waiting on you, my friend. How about that? We can do something for somebody driving that far to see EPW. Absolutely. See, book it, bro. I tell my family and friends to sell out EPW and. Is that North Delta Championship Wrestling? I think is what that stands for. Hey, I'm good with it. Let's do it. Yeah. So I done caught up with you guys. Y'all slacking a little bit tonight. I'm picking at you. But if you got any more questions, any more comments, man, throw them in the comments. We'll talk about them. And if you got any questions, throw those in the comments as well. Man, just make sure the next couple of weeks, check out EPW. We return to Ripley, Mississippi, September the 30th. Make sure and get those tickets as soon as you can. Front row seats are limited because Christian Burns has bought them all. I'm just going to be honest with you. He bought an entire side of seats. So if you want to be front row in Ripley, Mississippi, you better get those tickets. Get them tonight, and we'll put your name on your seat, and it will be yours. Anything past that is general admission, first come, first serve. So make sure and get that ticket so that you've got your name on your seat. And then pushing forward, Sue Young returns October the 7th for our Halloween tapings this year, and there is no telling what is liable to happen on October the 7th. Sue Young will be in action. The Crowleys will be there. All your favorite EPW stars are going to be in action October the 7th. So it's going to be a big night. Make sure get your reserve seats for that as well. Make sure and get your seats. The last two times Sue Young has been there, we've had a huge crowd and seating has been limited. So make sure and go ahead, get your ticket, get your seat taken care of. That way you don't have to worry about nothing. You just walk in the door and sit down and enjoy all the action that is going to be coming your way. Let's see, got a few more comments here, and then we'll probably close up shop for the night. Let's see. Never drove before. They probably never drove that route before. Let's see. Neil, I'm getting close to that 20,000 mark. Well, I hope you are. I've got to go figure out where my wrestling bag is. If you come up with $20,000, let's see. And Alpha Wrestling. I think I've heard of Alpha Wrestling. I think we follow each other on social media. Let's see. With me having autism, life process has been and still is a struggle. I hate to hear that, Rico. I really do. But I'm proud you're here, and I'm proud you are an EPW fan, and you help support us by tuning in every week, and we cannot thank you enough, honestly. Marco Harris, that's the sidebar conversation that I guess I'll see my way out of. But anyway, guys, make sure and what is that? Neil Taylor versus Justin Klein. Oh my Lord. I don't think I would put anybody through that. Let's see. In ECW wrestling. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, guys, get those tickets, come out, help support EPW. We are looking for you. We need you. We got to have you. That's all there is to it. So, man, grab a ticket, come out, let us entertain you. And I promise you, we'll treat you so many ways. You'll have to like one of them. How about that? I heard that at a Baptist revival one time, and I've remembered that line ever since. But guys, come check us out. Ripley, Mississippi, September the 30th, 1 week from Saturday night. It's going to be a big night of action. Make sure you are there. If you are within earshot of Memphis, Tennessee this weekend, Impact Wrestling is where you need to be. Mid-South Mayhem, the 23rd and 22nd and 23rd out at Graceland Soundstage is a beautiful venue, super cool. I've been to a couple of concerts out there, and man, Graceland Live is just awesome. And man, a who's who of stars will be there. Tommy Dreamer, Bully Ray, Mickey James, Deanna Perrazzo, Steve Macklin will be there, Brian Myers, Heath, Eddie Edwards, Trinity, Moose, all your favorite Impact guys are going to be there in action both nights. So make sure and check that out. And might even be able to hook you up with some free tickets. I may know somebody. But man, yeah, check out Impact this weekend. And then October the 7th, Sue Young returns to EPW, and it is going to be a wild night. That is for sure. October the 7th. So, man, check it out. Get those tickets. All of that stuff is available at EPWWrestlingMS.com. Oh, by the way, who picked up one of the brand new EPW shirts this past weekend? Super cool. I love those shirts. It's one of my favorite designs we've done. And yes, I cannot, man, those things are cool. We still got a limited supply. So make sure, and you need to make sure and get you one. Let's see, a couple of more comments. Neil Taylor versus Trace Hunt. That'd be interesting. David Ali, I tell you what, I've got my eye on that one. I'm going to be honest with you, Keith. I've got my eye on that one. That is the second time this week that name has came up. Let's see. Neil's a heel. Neil's a heel, guys. Bad guy. Oh, my old buddy Terrence Ward. Sue Young have worked with her years ago. She's going to be great, man. Terrence, the last time she was at EPW, it was absolutely insane. I mean, absolutely insane. I just can't even begin to describe it. You've got to be there. So man, everybody make sure go grab those tickets, epwwrestlingms.com, and check out all the action that EPW has to offer. And like I said, if you're in earshot this weekend, check out Impact Wrestling in Memphis. It's going to be two big nights of action with all your favorite Impact stars. And then October the 7th back in Boonville. And guys, we've been on for a little while tonight. I appreciate everybody for jumping on tonight and saying hello, throwing in some comments, all that good stuff. Man, it's much appreciated. Appreciate your support in EPW. Appreciate everything you guys do for EPW, whether you come buy tickets, you tune in, came to the fair show this past weekend, whatever. So we humbly appreciate all your support. One more last thing is sincerely appreciate everybody that showed up Saturday night for the Nick Grimes Memorial fundraiser show. We helped raise some money for his final expenses, and the family was super thankful. So guys, I appreciate you guys showing up, helping support, helping donate, and making a difference because you did. If you were there Saturday night, you definitely made a difference with that family. So much appreciation for that. So with that, guys, I appreciate everybody that's got on tonight. I hope you have a great rest of the week. And we'll either see you in Memphis this weekend for Impact Wrestling, or we better see you September the 30th in Ripley, Mississippi for some wild and crazy EPW action. Go get those tickets tonight, epwwrestlingms.com. Take care, guys. Appreciate it. And have a good week. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Good night, everybody.